So apparently I'm using the script this time. Hey guys, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and by the time I wrote the script, MathPad's final theory had been posted. Now, as you know, I'm a huge fan of the theorists, as evidenced by this video and my previous video. I am also a huge Gravity Falls fan. And to tell you just how big Gravity Falls fan I was, at one point, I wanted to make Ford's Portal. Yeah, I'm kind of a mad scientist. And it's because of these two things that when this video came out, I knew I had to do a video on it. Primarily because it's full of contradictions. Now don't get me wrong, it made a bunch of good points, but still contradicts past videos done by the film theorists. I mean, making the jump from Stanley being possessed by Bill to Alex Hirsch being possessed by Bill is a pretty big leap to make and requires some enormous evidence in order to see if that's correct. And that's why I'm here today. See, was Stanley possessed or was Alex Hirsch possessed?
That picture is taken out of context.
Is there some kind of in-between answer? And if so, is Bill trying to get into our world? All that and more happening now. Also, huge thank you to I Will Destroy Justini 6446 for suggesting that I use a script. In my last theory video, it ended up taking me 50 takes just to make that video work. All because I didn't use a script. And I had to take the best takes from each day and put them into one. Thanks to this script, I've only taken about 5 now. So, thank you to I Will Destroy Destiny 6446 for the suggestion. So first, let's talk about what the hell I'm talking about. Basically, it's all but confirmed that at the end of the show, Bill doesn't actually die, as evidenced by this.
Hey! XOLOTL! My time has come to burn! I invoke the ancient power that I may return!
Which is him summoning the power of the almighty Axel. If anyone got that reference, please leave a comment in the comments below. Like, I'm pretty certain that only one of my friends from school is gonna get that reference. But in all seriousness, he summons the power of the almighty cosmic axolotl, who says, and I quote, 60 degrees that come in threes, watches from within birch trees, watches his own dimension burn, misses home and can't return, says he's happy, he's a liar, blame the arson for the fire. If he wants to shirk the blame, he'll have to invoke my name. One way to absolve his crime, a different form, a different time. So yeah, he invoked the axolotl's name, and now he's still kicking around. So now let's start addressing the claims. Let's off by addressing the claims that MathPad made in this video, i.e. the claims for Alex Hirsch being possessed by Bill. Let me just set this down here and grab my journal number 1. It's kind of hard to see, but there is in fact a 1 there. You see? There is in fact a 1. So first let's off with the worst piece of trash evidence. The whole premise that at the end of the series during Weirdmageddon, the tarot card replaces created by Alex Hirsch with created by Bill Cipher. This, I think, is most likely just an Easter egg. I mean, Bill took over Gravity Falls, he took over the intro sequence, so who's to say that he doesn't take over the title card? I mean, it's just a logical creative decision. So no, I'm gonna have to mark a no on that one. So let's do a complete 180. From the worst piece of trash evidence to the smoking gun that MathPad presents us with. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present you with Exhibit A, the whole premise that in Journal 3 Blacklight Edition, in the non-canon forward, if you lift up Alex Hirsch's picture and shine a blacklight on there, you will see a message that says Bill was here. Well, I mean, if that doesn't say, I don't know what else does. I mean that it's literally him speaking on the non-canon forward. I mean, it could have been anywhere else on the book, but instead it was placed on the non-canonical forward. And what do we see here? Well, we see it placed underneath Alex Hirsch's photo. Seems pretty suspicious now that those two have a connection. Almost as if he is, like, inside Alex or something like that. But wait! There's more! For MatPat didn't just give us one smoking gun, he gave us two smoking guns. I present you all with Exhibit B, the whole premise that in the New Book of Bill's author page, it says, and I quote, Alex Hirsch was not possessed by a demon while writing this book. I repeat, not demonically possessed. MatPat, you want to take this one?
The author doth protest too much, methinks.
I mean, if that wasn't Alex Hirsch trying to drive home a point, then I don't know what is. So he's clearly being possessed by Bill. Another idea MatPat presents us with is that during the Q&A, we got to talk with not Alex Hirsch, but with good old Bill Cipher himself. Now at this point, with all of the Bill possessing Alex Hirsch to write a book, and him writing on a non-canon forward, thus breaking the fourth wall, it seems to me pretty cut and dry that could just be another example of Alex Hirsch being possessed by Bill. Plus, there's one piece of evidence that MatPat missed. We're going back to the title card. Now on the title card, someone speaks in reverse. And whenever someone speaks in reverse, it has something to do with Bill. I mean, look at Gideon when he summons Bill. Vilford when he falls through Ford's portal, aka Bill's portal. And of course, the creme de la creme of evidence supporting that claim. The one, the only man saying it himself, Bill. What? You thought that was actually how it went? No. I just edited it. This is how it really goes. So yeah, every time someone talks backwards, it has something to do with Bill. And we know for a fact that this is not Bill talking, because in fact we can hear Bill talking on Weird Mageddon. I mean, here's a clip from regular Gravity Falls. And here's a clip from Mageddon. So clearly, someone else is talking here. Now let's just assume that this is the creator talking to us, welcoming us to Gravity Falls, giving us all these cryptic messages. If that doesn't say that he is possessed by Bill Cipher, has something to do with Bill, I don't know what does. This is clearly indicating that the creator of the show has something to do with Bill if this is in fact the creator of the show talking to us. Wow. I guess maybe Alex Hirsch is in fact possessed by Bill after all. But we still gotta look at the evidence against it, i.e. the evidence for Stanley being possessed by Bill. Premise 1. The whole idea that Bill and Stan talk the same. I mean, just look at these examples.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Eeny, meeny, miny. You've been buying gold, right? Hey, what's the word, Sixer? A deal's a deal, Sixer.
Item number 2. The fact that the dog says, must distrust Grunkle in reverse. Seeming to suggest that this is something to do with Bill, that Bill has something to do with Stan. Item number 3, the fact that Bill dies within Stan's mind only for Stan's memory to come back. So who's to say that Bill doesn't come back? Item number 4, the fact that during the Cipher statue hunt is led by Bill and Stan alone, no other character, strengthening the bond between the two characters. Item number 5, the fact that Stan speaks in reverse during the Cipher hunt. Once again, people speak backwards when they have something to do with Bill, so kind of obvious. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, this is what the clip actually says.
Hello.
I have a riddle for you.
Item number 6. In fact, when you do find the statue, Grunkle Stan says, "Congrats on finding my mysterious statue in the forest."
Hey guys, congratulations on finding my the mysterious treasure of the statue in the forest.
Item number 7. Stan sings "We'll Meet Again" by Berlin.
We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when.
Now, where have I heard that before?
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. Oh, I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Item number 8. The whole idea that in the special Journal 3, hidden beside the Cypher statue, we see none other than Grunkle Stan, Zeus, and Old Man McGucket, with Bill Cypher being right next to Stan's head, telling the reader to stay paranoid in invisible ink. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
I'm sorry, but it seems like the majority of the evidence points to Stanley being possessed by Bill instead of Alex Hirsch. Sorry, Matt Pat, but on this one, you were wrong. Or was he? Let me explain. Oh, would you look at that? My script ended. Time to solo improv this shit. This is gonna be fun. You see, I tried attacking this from one final angle because one tiny little thing kept on itching me in the back of my head. The Bill Cypher Zodiac. What? What is this place? It looks like a gaming setup, but... And I'm wearing different clothes? No. No. Where is it? Where's the script? Oh. Yeah, that's right, I threw it out. Sorry guys, but it seems like I had to do a second take on a different day. Again. So where was I? Ah yes, the Bill Cypher Zodiac. There's a thing out there called the Cypher Wheel, also known as the Bill Cypher Zodiac officially. And it is two wheels inside one another with the image of Bill Cypher in the center. In between the two wheels are 10 lines separating 10 symbols. This thing is set up as a big, giant prophecy at the end of the series, which is the only way to wipe Bill off the face of the Omniverse. So how does it work? The people who the 10 symbols represent must come together into the circle physically and hold hands in order for Bill to be vanquished. And quote MatPat, it's a giant Chekhov's gun that never gets used. Now MatPat at the end of the theory says that each of the symbols represents one of Alex Hirsch's works, and that combined they are him in real life trying to stop Bill. Disclaimer, he doesn't actually believe that. That's just something that Alex Hirsch would totally think up of IRL as a neat little story. And it just makes so much sense. Like, I can't even describe how much sense that makes. Like, that makes too much sense for it to be just some random coincidence. So, my question in the game, how can it be both? How can it be both Stan and Alex being possessed? Because all the evidence points to Stan being possessed, but, I mean, come on, we got added 10 points on the board just for that, right? I mean, come on, that's pretty cool, we got added 10 points on the board. So, how do we go about this? Let's think about it, and then I had a realization. Bill and Stan are voiced by Alex Hirsch himself. Now, as we all know, Disney and Hulu are working together to create this vast multiverse of sorts, featuring things like The Simpsons, or Big City Greens, or The Owl House, or Amphibia, or Gravity Falls, or Rick and Morty, or a whole bunch of other stuff. And that's not even counting Alex Hirsch's other works, if this is correct. And they're all related because of Bill Cipher appearing in all of them. Yes, even The Simpsons.
Buy crypto, suckers!
Now with this new information, let's look back at what the actual said. One way to absolve his crime, a different form, a different time. A different time at the time we initially thought meant at a different time than Stan. Like Stan was around during the day, Bill was around during the night. But what if instead it means a different timeline? That might sound crazy. I mean, which universe is he in? Well, this is where you gotta remember that this multiverse is a meta multiverse, as evidenced by Rick and Morty constantly breaking the fourth wall. And to quote Rick,
"There's an infinite number of realities, Morty, and in a few dozen of those, I got lucky and turned everything back to normal."
and a few dozen where all these people are fictional characters. You get where I'm going with this? What this shows us is that Bill isn't trying to get into our universe, he's already here. But who is he possessing? Stan's not real here. Well, what better match than his voice actor, i.e. Alex Hirsch. And this is the best universe for him to be in, considering the fact that this is the universe where Alex Hirsch not only is Stan, but also is Bill. It's the perfect universe for Bill to go to. Now I might be thinking, this is cool and all, but what does this mean? Well, it means it's going to be an epic crossover between all of Alex Hirsch's works like Gravity Falls, The Owl House, Amphibia, even the f***ing Super Mario Brothers movie. And of course, Bill Cipher's other appearances and stuff that isn't his works, like DuckTales or The Simpsons. And it's all going to come together and come to our reality to fight off Bill once and for all. And personally, I can't wait to f***ing see Rick and Morty with the Super Mario Brothers fighting Bill Cipher. That's gonna be awesome. Alex, this is gonna be awesome if this is what you have planned. Or I could be totally wrong and Stan's just possessed in the Gravity Falls universe. Hey, either way, it's super cool. And until then, remember, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and until next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. This was really fun to make. I know this is different from my usual Podcast of Phrase content, but hey, I just wanted to make it when I saw that video that MapPet made. This video took me several months to make. Like, I started in March, but then finals got in the way, and then I again have focusing on the project here at home, which is going to be really cool when it's finished. And overall, it's just been a very hard time for me to complete it. But now I finally got myself to completing it now that it is in the middle of summer vacation. And the current complete date of this is June something. June 19th. June 19th. Today is June 19th. So yeah, that's that. Also now, I have a tip jar. For those of you who want to support the channel directly, I have a tip jar open in my bio. But if you're too lazy to go to the bio, that's okay. I left one in the description of the video. Oh, but is that too difficult for you as well? Well, that's okay. I left one in the pinned comment as well. So you can totally give me money if you can. I would appreciate it. And while you're at it, also be sure to subscribe and hit the bell and like the video. Wouldn't mind that. Also, be sure to go check out my previous video. I started my ultimate timeline for Five Nights at Freddy's in response to MapPat's ultimate timeline and him leaving the YouTube. It was pretty fun to make, and it's personally one of my favorite projects on this channel so far. Or you can check out my new reaction video where I react to the Into the Pit advertisements. I think the game's going to be pretty fun and I can't wait to play it. So yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, And until next time.